My name is David Ariew. I've been a 3D artist for, I guess, 14 years now. My bread and butter is like concert visuals. So I've done tons of work for like Katy Perry, Keith Urban, Dead Mouse, Zed, Morgan Wallen, Megan Thee Stallion. So I've done tons of concert visuals over the years. I've done, like music videos, TV, short films, feature films. So yeah, the list goes on. I started like very broad scope with like color grading, VFX, 2D, 3D motion design. But over the years, I honed in on 3D as my passion. For me, it's like a spiritual art form, and it's like the most fun and creative I've felt in the realm of 3D, because 3D is like, it's very technical, and like a lot of the time you have to sit there and like design every aspect of the composition, from like the broad sweeping things down to like the little pebbles or whatever you're going to put in the scene. And it gets to be, I don't know, after a while it gets like kind of mind numbing. But this process that I've invented with infinite mirror rooms, like 3D infinite mirror rooms, to me is like more experimental. It's more creative because I never know what I'm going to get before I jump in, right? I just like move some parameters around and get something completely insane and kaleidoscopic. And, it feels like this other realm. It feels like a dimension that I've discovered, that I'm like unveiling and uncovering, versus something that I'm creating. So to me, that's like more exciting, and it feels like more of a partnership with the 3D software, because it's really based in how physics work. It's based on lights and reflections, and I just get to set up like the geometry of the rooms and like throw some light in there, and then I get to see like what comes out of that kind of mystical box, right? So really, yeah, it just does feel like another dimension to me that's like more perfect than our own. And so that's why I gravitate towards it. And it has like a calming effect on me. I've designed like meditative experiences. So at first I was like doing the concert visuals thing, and it was all like flashy and like lots of kind of, impactful, intense moments. But the further and further I went with this form of art, the more I gravitated towards like meditative, like slow moving, kind of more spiritual experiences. And people have even said like they're like, is this what it feels like to, when you die? Like, I feel like this is the journey that you go on after, when we're leaving this life and journeying to whatever's after. So to me, that's like really incredible feedback. Like, I'd never thought that my art could, kind of create that kind of feeling in someone. So it's gone from, back in the day, I used to be just excited when my art would make someone feel like awe or like inspiration or something like that, like, or like, oh, this is so sick, bro, like that space visual like really hit it for me, like, kind of thing. But it's gone beyond that to something, I think, much deeper and more like intimate and more impactful on a soulful level for me.